Yes.
You see our cream cheese got that incredible caramelization. It's crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Detroit style pizza gets sauce on top. What we do is we finish this with a product out of Brooklyn called Mike's Hot Honey, which is a hatch chili infused honey. Looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh. I'm excited about this. That's so pretty. Literally, my mouth is watering. I haven't even tasted it yet.
See that incredible cheese pull?
Yes,
That's from the Wisconsin brick cheese, which is indicative. You gotta have it for this type of pizza.
Hot to touch.
Oh.
I just keep going. Yes, that's so good. Hey everyone, I'm Jacalyn Maines, your hostess with the mostest at America's Best Restaurants. And today we're in Omaha, Nebraska, tucked inside the campus of University of Nebraska, Omaha, to check out Backlot Taproom. Let's go see what they're all about. Come on.
Welcome to Backlot. How are you?
Thank you. I'm Jacalyn.
I'm Joe.
Nice to meet you,
Good
man.
to meet you. Have you been in before?
I have not. That's why I'm here.
Welcome. A little bit about us. We craft beer bar. We've got 30 taps up there and we rotate pretty consistently.
Goodness.
I average about a new beer every day.
What should I try?
What are you in the mood for? Are you in the mood for?
Give me something a little fruity.
Little fruity?
Yeah.
Let's go with this cherry Kush cider.
That sounds delicious. So you pick what beers are on tap? Tell me your
do.
part in this.
It depends on the season.
Okay.
In the summertime, we'll kind of get some more lighter beers, the lagers, pilsners, wheats.
Pretty.
Now it's winter and we're going into stout season, so we've got a lot of malty, darker beers with some Scotch ales and rye up there.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious. What is the cherry or raspberry?
Cherry Kush cider, Jay and
Yeah.
Silent Bob.
Nice. All right, so you guys are Detroit style pizza.
We are best pizza in town.
Definitely have to try that. So I'm gonna head back to the kitchen
Dude,
and
Chef
check it out.
Dan's waiting for you.
Sweetness. Thanks, Van.
Thank you.
All right, I'm back in the kitchen with Chef Dan. You're gonna be making me some pizza
Absolutely.
because it's Detroit style. So tell me what it's all about. Where do we start?
Great. So Detroit style pizza is made in a square pan like this, right?
Yeah.
So this kind of is modeled after a parts tray that was used on an assembly line in Detroit. And the dough that we use is a focaccia dough. So traditionally you see focaccia made and it's got, rosemary and garlic and olives and things like that pushed into it. This pizza has the pizza toppings pushed into this dough, just like focaccia. And so
Love that.
we start out with our dough here. This has been made yesterday, portioned up.
You make it here?
Yes, we do, absolutely.
Love that.
Yep. And so portioned up, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a technique to kind of push this out. This is already pushed out and ready to go. I just wanna make sure I'm pushed to the edge here. You can see this is risen up and you see how soft that looks. We got some dried herbs here as well. We're gonna make sure we're to the edge. Just a lot like this, just a little push, a little roll. So our cheese blend is a blend of whole milk mozzarella, brick cheese from Wisconsin, and some Munster cheese. And then another thing that's indicative of a Detroit style pizza is that we want a cheese crust up around the edge, a cheese crown. What we call it is a frico, F-R-I-C-O. On top of here, we're gonna do pepperoni, a blend of pepperoni and peppadews. And a peppadew pepper is sort of a sweet and spicy pepper. Super flavorful, really
I'm excited
tasty.
about that.
Little dollops of cream cheese on top.
I don't know if I've ever had cream cheese on my pizza.
Yeah, it's a little different. But this pizza is it's an incredible combination of the crunchy cheese on the edge, our creamy, that butter flat favorite cheese, and then our sauce on top that's gonna be tart and tangy, fresh California tomatoes, that good feel fresh flavor.
Not only just the crust itself and the way you do it's the way you do the toppings too, like the cheese toppings and then the sauce on top, because normally it's a little flipped.
Correct, and Detroit style pizza, when it's finished and comes out, the sauce will go on top. So our pizza's made here, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right in the oven. So here's our Cadillac.
Oh my.
And so you see the crispy cheese crust around the edge, that crown, that frico. We use a great cup and char pepperoni from Izzo Sausage Company, which is like the best cup and char pepperoni you can buy, and that is a Detroit style pizza thing.
Yes.
You see our cream cheese got that incredible caramelization. It's crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Detroit style pizza gets sauce on top. What we do is we finish this with a product out of Brooklyn called Mike's Hot Honey, which is a hatch chili infused honey. Looks beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
That's a Cadillac.
I'm excited about this. That's so pretty. Literally, my mouth is watering. I haven't even tasted it yet.
See that incredible cheese pull?
Yes, that would.
That's from the
nice.
that's from the Wisconsin.
So now I'm sitting down with Mike, one of the owners. You own this with your family?
Right,
Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, very much a family business. It started 35 years ago, so we've got both me, I've got two older sisters that are involved in the family business, and then both my parents who started it originally back in the day. One other partner that I don't know if we've been talking about much before is, his name is Jeff Baker. He was a family friend of ours who's also
really?
from Detroit, from the east side. I think like everyone, his dream, our dream, everyone like wants to own a pizza shop. Like it's just fun.
It's a cool thing to do.
Yeah, add into that like kind of the beer component and things like that, and here we are and was able to bring it to life.
So tell me a little bit about what are some of the best things working alongside your family. I don't want to hear about the bad stuff. I want to hear about the good stuff.
It's all good things. Definitely nothing bad.
Nothing ever.
Yeah.
No.
Anyone who says so is lying. No, the good stuff. I think it's that in these moments, and whether it's holidays, we're in the hospitality business. We're in the entertainment business. Not only do we do restaurants, we do like I said, movie theaters and bars. And
I know, which is such an interesting.
Our busiest
collection.
days are Christmas, Thanksgiving, times when everyone else is off work and things like
You're
that.
right, yeah.
So I'd say the best part is like on those days, it sounds crazy, but we're all together in our different businesses working alongside with one another. And for us, with all of our family back in Detroit, I think it was always a mechanism for us, like our family was the businesses, right? It was our regulars that we would see on those days. It was employees, managers, things like that.
Yes.
And I think that's always been it was like a family away from our extended family that was always right back here. That I think that's the best part.
Really
is just
cool.
spending that time together.
Yes.
Wouldn't trade it for anything growing up in that world.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. That warms my heart.
But again, no downside, nothing bad.
Never,
only good
ever.
things.
So talk to me about this pizza that I'm eating right here. Oh my gosh, I got a piece of goat cheese and I was like,
you're eating the Uptown, which is like that was like my OG like favorite one that we started doing here. So it's, Dan would probably explain a little bit better than me, but you've got
some
like the salty
on there.
prosciutto, you've got the goat cheese, our regular signature Backlot cheese blend on the base, and then kind of a balsamic heavy glaze that goes across the top of it, which gives you like, I joke it's like a lighter because there's lettuce on it, so it feels like maybe it's a little
like I might be eating healthy.
It's like kind of like eating healthy, but not really, but it's good. But yeah,
delicious.
You've got that one. I've got kind of my favorite on like the other end of the spectrum, which is the Cadillac.
Heck yeah.
Which
I ate some of that bad boy already dripping down my face.
This one cannot be mistaken for healthy. You've got like your cherry peppers, your hot honey, globs of cream cheese, pepperoni cheese, everything on there.
I love the saltiness
I'm gonna
of
follow
that
your lead.
prosciutto.
I'm gonna eat a little bit as well.
And I love, so arugula gives kind of that like a little bit of earthiness and a little bit of a bite too, which is awesome because the balsamic glaze gives the sweetness, kind of rounds it all out. This is
get
delicious.
the balance with like the saltiness of the prosciutto that's one of my favorite pizzas. Yeah, so with the fries, we did, we always make them like extra crispy. I feel like that's what everyone says.
That's what it's all about.
Everyone wants like crispy fries. So you got your crispy fries, cover them in a boom boom sauce, which is like a spicy aioli. That's kind of where a little bit of that heat's coming from. And then basically it's chicharrones, it's pork rinds that we grind up and mix with like a peri-peri seasoning and a couple other things, so you get a little extra heat in there.
Flavor on them, they're delicious.
And it continues to add like a little bit more of that crunch to it, right? Gives it a little bit more texture. But yeah, this is like if you're here and maybe you can't take down a whole pizza, sit at the bar, grab yourself a beer, get an order of fries, and
just stuff your face with fries.
Just stuff your face and get after it.
So where can we find you online?
So you can go to backlottaphouse.com.
Okay.
You can also follow us. We're on Instagram, Facebook.
And thank you for sharing this pizza. I'm like I said, Detroit style pizza was something new for me.
Yeah.
And I'm a super
Passing
fan.
the test?
Super huge fan. And pizza, I'm a snob about. I'm not gonna lie.
So you've had the Uptown and you've had the Cadillac.
I do. Are you
What's
gonna?
I'm gonna make you.
Dang it! I knew you were gonna ask me.
I gotta know. They're very
such different flavors.
Yeah. Really. I think this is like if anybody comes in who's never had our pizza and they want to experience it, you got to go for the Cadillac.
And I think it's something about, like, I really love the fact that the sauce is on top of that, because you can you get it in just every bite in a nice, good amount too.
Yeah, it's not like a super heavy sauce that overpowers it. You get all the ingredients kind of, each one has its moment. I think like whether you're biting into the sweet peppers, the pepperoni, the hot honey, you get, this one's I think perfect experience to dive into it. Once you've had a few of these, definitely start getting into like the uptown.
Get adventurous.
We've got like barbecue chicken ones, things like that maybe go outside the traditional flavor palettes.
That's awesome.
Good to know.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Now you guys know where to go. You can come to Omaha. You can go to your sister's side.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna come to Cincinnati soon.
We're coming to you.
Or Blue Ash, close enough. Yes, you are. You're coming to us. You don't have to go to them.
Yeah.
Check them out online. What kind of things do you guys post on your Facebook page? What are they gonna see there? Food photos?
Obviously, you're gonna see food photos, you're gonna see beer photos. Here at the Tap House specifically, we do a ton of cool events, whether it's like trivia nights. We're here on the University of Nebraska at Omaha, so whether it's hockey night or events going on, concerts, things like that at the arena, always trying to do cool stuff here. And then out of the other locations as well, staying up to date on if there's big movie releases coming out, anything we can kind of do to
spread the word about what's happening in your community.
Right? We're experiential and we want, to your point, be a part of the communities that we're in and try and use maybe our voice or platform to get as much attention to whatever cool thing we're doing with partnering with people and getting people in here and eating Detroit-style pizza.
So come try Detroit-style pizza at Backlot Tap House. Now you know where to go. So tell me, what do you love best? What's your favorite thing to eat?
Cadillac pizza.
Yeah, the pizza's very, very good.
We keep coming back for the atmosphere. People, the games, it's just kind of a fun atmosphere to be around. Well, they have Jenga and then they have the ring game, and I haven't figured out how that one works.
And then they also have all kinds of board games. So there's all kinds of board games that you can bring to your table. You can eat your meal, play the games, hang around, and they have a great selection of beer and alcohol.
Well, folks, this is Backlot Tap House, and the only thing missing is you. I'm Jacalyn Maines, your hostess with the mostest at ABR, and until next time where we show you where the best local eats are. Bye, everyone.